Alright, I'm back. As you noticed in the last video, the phone rang, so I answered it. It was one of my kids, Charlie. And, he had a big concert up in Des Moines, Iowa last night. So he's the bassist for the band Display Case. So if you guys get a chance to check out Display Case from the Des Moines area of Iowa, they've got a couple of albums out. They have a new album that's coming out. And my boy Charlie Porter, send a shout out to Chaz, yeah, rock on, dude. He is the bass player on that. Really good, they're really great. You should check them out. Young band. Full of piss and vinegar, and they rock their asses off. So check them out sometime. Add them to your Facebook friends list, whatever, you know. They're really, really good. They're going to be doing a tour here soon of the United States, and hopefully coming to Missouri here. And I'll get to go see them rock out, maybe in St. Louis or Kansas City, perhaps. I took a moment after I got through talking on the phone with Chaz, and I tuned this thing into regular tuning. Tell you a little bit about this. It's sort of similar to a Harmony Bobcat, but not quite. It's a little bit smaller body style. Shape is kind of the offset shape of the Harmony Bobcats. Nobody knows exactly what the hell this is, to be honest with you. We know it's made by the Harmony Company. You got a clue. It's got this weird pick guard, a slanted P90 type de-armament pickup that's tilted. It's got this neat bakelite bridge, strange tailpiece, made out of steel, of course, strange. It's got an angled headstock, which was kind of odd for that era. This is late 50s. Angled headstock. It says Bradford on it. It's got a metal screw-on logo type plate here. You can barely see it. It says Bradford. It's kind of gold color. Really cool frets. It's got that big old thick fence post style neck. I like that. I love it. You can tune this thing up into a high open E and stuff like that, not even worry about it. It hasn't got a truss rod. It's not steel reinforced. Most of the guitars back then weren't. And even after 100 years now, they're still perfectly straight neck. Like the old archtop I was playing back a few videos ago. There's no truss rod in that. And that neck stayed just great. This is back when they used to build them right, you know, to last forever. I don't know how well you can hear it. Like I said, I'm not plugging anything in. It's way after midnight, so probably shouldn't plug stuff in, you know. So it's not plugged into an amp. But this is an odd duck that hung on my wall for a long time. I played it, did several recordings with it. Again, you can hear it on a lot of the digital recording album stuff that we did. Just go backwards on my YouTube channel here, where it says was killed in Denmark. There's all kinds of stuff that we made, and different styles of music and stuff. And you can hear these guitars that I'm showing you on these videos on those recordings, actually. And it's a real neat piece. It sounds awesome. It's got the old fat tone. It's got these toaster knobs. I think it's cool. They're not actually off a toaster, but this is what we used to call them, as toaster knobs, you know, back in the day. But that's it. That's a real neat guitar. It was made in the 50s. It's called a Bradford. Don't know a thing about them. Real sure that Harmony Company made it in Chicago, Illinois. I could be wrong, but we're fairly sure that that's who it was made by. It's anybody's guess. Can't find any information online about it. Can't find nothing. You know, haven't seen anything else with the Bradford name ever. Harmony painted their logos for the different logos that they made, the different brands on. This is a metal logo that's screwed on. I said it's anybody's guess. It's a cool old piece. Love it. Play the hell out of it. When I get to play it, I play the shit out of it. You can tune this thing into some real high tunings, not worry about it because it's got this big old baseball bat neck. There's not a lot of stuff at all that I trust to tune in the higher tunings anymore, because most of the stuff these days, it says steel reinforced neck. It's got an aluminum truss rod or some kind of little flimsy crap in there. You break them. I mean, if you tune up especially to a higher E tuning, you wind up cracking the neck, or the headstock cracks, and the whole thing just bows up. And you just can't do it with this new stuff. You can't with this old stuff. A lot of the stuff I have, like I said before, was made in 1908, 1902, 1890. That stuff plays great to this day. It sounds awesome. You can go and buy something at a Guitar Center, brand new, and this time next year you won't have it. It won't be playable. It'll be broken down. One of these days I'm going to get motivated, and I'll start dragging out some of my old amplifier collection and show off some of those and tell you stories about them and what was special about them, things like that. I've got a huge collection of old PV amps and PV stuff that would boggle your minds. You know, I'm real proud of that. I'm trying to preserve as much of this stuff as I can because it's getting destroyed and there's very little of it left. So anytime I come across these kind of pieces, I grab them up. You know, whatever it takes to get them, I get them. And one of these days I'll have me a little museum, you know, where people can just come in and walk around and look at old guitars and amps and drums and pianos and stuff. I've got ukuleles, mandolins, all sorts of really cool things that I've acquired. And I think it should be shared with everyone. Everyone should be able to see it. That's why I'm making these silly little videos, you know. These were called the offset models because of the shapes of the bodies, you know. And late 50s, early 60s, you know. I plugged this into my PV Pacer that was made about 69 or 70. It gives that real good big old surf tone, you know, like you hear in Wipeout and Pipeline and songs like that, you know. And, yeah, it's a cool old piece. If anybody knows anything about this particular instrument, let me know. It kind of reminds me in a way of a Harmony Bobcat, but it isn't. I am looking for some Harmony Bobcats, by the way. So that and Harmony Stratatones, those kind of things. If you see them, hey, let me know. Okay? Stuff like this just thrills me. It's my passion. I'm very passionate about collecting these type of things. And yeah, so it's just who I am. It's what rocks my boat. Some people collect guns, some people collect cars, some people collect ashtrays, some people collect whatnots. Hell, I've known people that collect dogs. I collect musical instruments, and to me, the older and rarer they are, the better. So there we go. There's this one. I thought I'd show it to you. I'm going to try to dig out my old PVT-15 guitar here shortly and make a video of that maybe. If it's not on tomorrow or something, keep your eyes open. It'll be on in the next month or so. I've got tons and tons of instruments here that I have never made videos with, that I think I'm going to start making these little videos and sharing them with everybody. And so here's a neat piece. Like I said, it's got an angled headstock, which is really cool for this particular era of instrument. It's a neat instrument. No telling what's coming up next, so hang on for more of the Mojo Show, or the Jean Brie Show, or the Ches Allen Show, whatever show you want to call it, whoever I am right now. More come. No telling what I'm going to pull out from behind this couch and ass. So you want to hang around, stick around, and see whatever it is that I throw up here. Huh?